of these Knicks folks. I know you guys saw the video, man. I know you guys are excited as I am, man. Come on now. Emilio Cesar. We saw the video, bro. We saw the video. Look who's in the background. Your man is doing some sort of salsa maneuvering, drill tips over here. But in the background, if you can see, of my guy doing his salsa drills with the Knicks in the Knicks camp. That's Julius Randle back here getting up jump shots with his shirt off. That's him right there. You can see my mouse, my Mickey Mouse is over him. He's back there getting jump shots off, dribbling the ball. Now, the reports are for a player like that of his size, they can typically re-aggravate a shoulder injury, and you don't want him coming back too soon because of that. And the crazy part is Jaylen Brunson missed and had to leave the bubble. He had to leave the bubble to have shoulder surgery. So I'm pretty sure he's advising Julius Randle on this. Let him know already what to do. The Knicks are being quiet as usual and cryptic. Same thing with the OG Anunoby thing. They didn't want to let anyone know about the injury. They were using the negotiations for the negotiations during the trade deadline for Burks and Bogdanovich as an excuse. They have an excuse for that. But in all reality, I think as fans, you want to operate like it's war. You want to be careful with information and secrets, and I'm fine with that. But this having leaked video of Julius Randle doing, getting up jump shots, it's promising. But again, what they're worried about when it comes to Julius Randle and anyone with shoulder issues, particularly shoulder dislocation, they're worried about contact because he's a big guy and he's a physical guy. As much as I would like him to be even more physical, Julius Randle likes to push people off when he gets to the paint. He's become way more physical because of the fact that he is shooting less jump shots. So the fact that he's going to the paint, he's utilizing his strengths, which I love. And that would require him to do what he normally does with that elbow out. It's a little bit different. I don't care how big you are. That shock of even putting your forearm out and bumping into people. Come on now, like it's his style of play is gonna lead to some sort of impact on the shoulder, and for it to be this short amount of time from the injury, we don't want him to re-aggravate it for a bunch of selfish reasons. Number one, we want him to be as great as possible. We don't like Julius Randle to be frustrated and emotional for any reason. He's out of his mind when he does that. We've seen him go nuts. He's gotten way better. Let's give him his props. And of course, you want to win if he's doing well, right? If he's feeling well.
Jules
and the latter and the latter part, Flea, is selfishly, we got to think about this business wise. Come on, man. If he's not 100%, it's harder to trade that guy. Just, it is what it is. The better he looks, like Jaylen Brunson is the number one trade asset right now in the Knicks, right? Without, we don't want to trade him, but if everyone was available for trade, he's the number one asset. Julius Randle's up there. He's either number 2 or 3, and we don't want him to digress all because we rushed him back too soon. We've seen it happen to Grant Hill. They didn't rush back Tim Duncan because of the Grant Hill injury. A lot of people forgot about this because of the era we live in and the medicine, modern day medicine and everything. We didn't forget. Grant Hill's injury was crazy. And I know he had a couple setbacks with the staph infections and stuff like that, but we don't want any setbacks for Julius Randle. Of course, selfish reasons first for his sake, and then of course for everything else I just broke down.
Jules won't be fully healthy till next season. We just gonna call that how it should be called. We will be lucky to get him back this season, and we can get whatever we can get out of him. I just hate the fact that this is a repeat of last year, right? Like last year, he limped into the playoffs, off of an ankle injury, right? And we got everything that we could get out of him in the first round. We was able to get out of that first round, and then we couldn't really get anything from him in the second round. When if we had 100% Julius Randle, you might have found the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals last season.
That incites a reaction. Very rarely.
I can hear that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
God.
I thought you needed to. I thought you
No.
needed to
I'm sorry.
segue into.
That was not at all. You go do it. I'm so sorry. Keep going.
No. You fine. I just want to help the people understand that Julius Randle won't be healthy until next season, fully healthy. We may see him in uniform again, but I would not bank on getting 100% out of Julius. He's gonna play his behind off. He's not gonna dog it, but he may be limited. Fabian, is it his shooting shoulder?
No, it was his right line on his right shoulder.
Right shoulder. Okay, so he landed on the off shoulder. Okay, so
right,
it's not a shooting shoulder.
There's no way it's his shooting shoulder, and he was shooting like that.
And he's shooting right, and okay. So that answers the question.
That's too crazy for
that answers the question.